Alright, so I'm about to get real deep. So, you know how a lot of rich people, when they actually get rich, they get depressed. They feel empty inside. It's because once they made it, they've lost their purpose, right? Now, imagine you achieve all your goals. You retire, your mom, you have a nice family, kids, gorgeous wife, cool car, nice house. Maybe you're famous. Maybe you're famous, you have a successful brand. You have basically done everything the world has to offer for you. And think about it. After a while, don't you think it'll just be the norm for you? It'll just be the norm for you. It won't really feel any different from what you feel right now, right? And that's what I notice a lot of rich people experience. And a lot of them get depressed because they have no meaning, and some of them even commit rope. So what is the point of it all? That's the big question. And that's the thing. If you really start to ask, really, because us as humans, we are the only creatures in nature that have this desire to know, and we have questions and curiosity, and so when you really go to the biggest part of it all, aside from all the material things, what's the point of it? Or if there even is a point to anything, right? Like, what's the point? And some may say, it's just God trying to understand himself or itself, or whatever it is. But it's just interesting, I mean, when you really look back, it's like when you're at that level, let's say you achieved everything, you think to yourself, like, what is the point of it all, right? You start to have a sort of nihilism where you're like, okay, well, there is no point. And that's what nihilism is. But maybe there is a point to it, and maybe the entire point of everything is to understand what the point of it is. It's a big question, and it takes all this brain power. I mean, look, guys, us as humans, we were born with this incredible brain that can process insane amounts of data, like far more than any supercomputer ever. Okay, and there's billions of us with our own little supercomputers in our brain. There's got to be a reason why we have supercomputers in our brain and animals don't, right? Why is it that God or nature or evolution, whatever you want to say, created a creature with a superpowered computer in their brain? For what? For what reason alone? And I believe the reason why is to know itself, is to ask questions and to try to figure itself out. So that's a really deep thought. So I think really the end goal for all of us, besides all the material shit and enjoyment, is like knowing itself, knowing us, right? Knowing ourselves, right? And this can go really, 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 really deep. But this video kind of has no particular ending or conclusion, or it's just kind of an awareness of this question. I just want to make this question kind of bring awareness to this question, because I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even understand this shit. Like, what is this bro talking about? Like, this goes beyond like your bitch. This goes beyond your baby mama. This goes beyond your car. This goes beyond what you did last night. This goes beyond sports. what's the point of it all? Maybe the entire point is just to have fun and creativity, just to be creative. Maybe it's just the universe being bored and wanting to just experience creativity. Who knows? No one knows. But I just want to say that's kind of, once you start to think at this level, that like, like being an atheist kind of doesn't make any sense at that point. Like, once you start to think at that level, where you start to question everything, including your entire reality, you're not going to really be an atheist. It's not possible. You're going to believe that there's something outside of this reality that even created this reality to begin with. And that's what a lot of people refer to as God. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. Just a really quick deep thought. And yeah.